Oh my word, what the hell did we just experience? The Bulls were victorious. This was such a hard fought game, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Honestly, Leinster had it. They had it. It was just so close. It was so close. Literally the last few minutes. But the Bulls came through. South Africa reigning supreme, knocking Leinster out of the park, getting a first loss, and what a team to do it. So, look, guys, please like and subscribe. Really does help my channel grow. And look, let's crack into it. This game in South Africa, I saw, I saw Leinster winning this. They were unbeatable. They really did seem like they were unbeatable. But what happened? The Bulls came through when they needed it most. It was literally 80th minute, came through with a penalty off the scrum, and it was just perfect. A perfect ending. What a way to beat Leinster, they were above everyone, like above everyone. They were unbeatable. I was wondering who's the bloody team to beat Leinster this year. Honestly, did I think it was going to be the Bulls? No. Did they put in a bloody performance of all performances of all bloody performances? Yes. Yeah, just what a performance. What an absolute performance. And we've got to take in consideration the Bulls were one man down on the 74th minute. De Klerk got a red card because of foul play and tackling a player in air and obviously landing on his head. But they were one man down, 74th minute. They were points down. And my heart is still like boof, boof, boof. I'm a Sharks fan, but I was so happy to see the bloody Bulls win today. Yeah, I'm a big Leinster fan, but somebody had to beat them. Somebody had to beat them, and it was the Bulls. I couldn't take my eyes off the TV as I was watching it. Half of me was saying, okay, look, this is a strong Leinster side at this moment in time. If the Bulls aren't going to beat them with this kind of performance, who the hell's going to beat them in the URC? But the Bulls pulled through. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant performances. Just wow. You know, Johannes got a brilliant performance. Obviously, he got taken off on the 70th minute for Williams. Williams played pretty well while he was there. Willie LaRue coming in so strong and just the legend that he is playing, as he is. Just wow. The Bulls were just on point from LaRue to bloody Chouakeni was just like they just did it. They they took the Giants off that mantle, and just watch now that Leinster have been beaten. Ev- Everybody's gonna start beating them, and I hate to say it because I love to watch Leinster play, but it's always the way. The team that is unbeatable, and then all of a sudden we start to see performances and performances. We saw this with Ireland. Ireland came through in the Six Nations, and they were killing teams. They were killing England. They were killing Scotland. They got beaten by France, and then guess what? Yes, they ultimately prevailed up against Italy and Wales, but they were hard performances. Very, very hard performances. I mean, it was just it was just one of those games that, it had you on the edge of your feet. Both teams were playing well. Obviously, Barrett, playing well. I always love to see Archias Neyman, just being the monster of a monster that he is the thing that is underneath the monsters' beds. You know, they tell stories and scary stories about Archis Neyman. He's the guy that scares the monsters that's supposed to scare you. So, yeah, the guy, you know, brilliant performances, but got to give it to the Bulls. You got to give it to the Bulls. They just played so well. Chrobala and then a penalty try. Johannes getting two penalties. And funny enough, the Bulls weren't very good in front of goal. They weren't very good, in terms of conversions and their penalties. But it was that exactly saved their day. We saw the try, right? We saw the final try. And then they tried to convert, hit off the post into Leinster's hands. And I was thinking, okay, you know what? Half of me on that final penalty, half of me was saying, he's going to miss. He's going to miss. But boy, when it mattered, he pulled his socks up. He showed that composure. And he showed what it meant. And that game meant everything to the Bulls. And you could tell by the way that they were celebrating. You could tell every single bit, every single try, every single turnover, everything they were fighting for. And they bloody deserved this game. You guys can hate me, but the Bulls deserve to win this game. This is the kind of rugby that everybody wants to watch. This is the kind of rugby that puts you on your feet, gives you bloody emotion. A couple of people are probably crying out there. You saw, if you watched the live, you would have seen what it meant to the coaches, to the directors. They had their hands in their head, as that ball was going. We saw it go through, and you heard the crowd even before it went through the posts. The crowd went ballistic. That is what it meant. Leinster put in such a good performance because you do not come to South Africa and come away with wins. Leinster have been doing very well, but the Bulls showed resilience. They showed what it meant. And they deserved to win that game. Again, I know there's going to be a lot of Leinster fans out there. Please, if you're going to hate me, put it in the comment section below. I personally feel the Bulls deserve to win it. Maybe I'm a little bit biased. I am a big Leinster fan, don't get me wrong. You probably see, if you've watched any of my older videos, you see how much I praise Leinster. But today was the Bulls' day. Today was the day to be a Bull. I don't even know what to say. Just, they should be proud. Like, I'm proud of the Bulls, and I'm a Sharks fan. I'm proud of the Bulls. I just got like this smile on my face. It's just like from the moment from the moment I saw that ball going into those try lines, I had a smile on my face. I really, really had a smile on my face that I cannot take off. I'm probably going to be bouncing around for the rest of the day, as every single bloody Bulls fan there is. They're going to be celebrating that just like they had won the bloody URC. They've just won a major tournament. That is what it meant to beat Leinster. Leinster, you got to take it as a compliment for a team to be that happy, to be that ecstatic, to beat you. That shows whatever you are doing, that level that you are maintaining is a ridiculous level. But you got to be, careful. As of the kings of the table, the only way when you are king to move is down. Because you have teams like the Bulls chomping at your feet. And we saw today they took a big chomp out of you. So, Bulls, congratulations. Please let me know what your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe, as it really does help my channel grow. And I want to bring you more content like this. So, guys, as always, have a lovely morning, afternoon, day, wherever you are in the world. Please like, for all of you Bulls fans, hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.